Interesting indeed. Though what is that abomination behind me? No offense, of course. Oh, you mean Aspathos? Well, he's a creature that defies reality. He sure did give the gods a handful. As in plural? Let's start from the beginning. In the beginning, there was nothing. And then, he emerged. God of all, an all-knowing, same powerful being, as well as the first god to exist. When he was birthed into an empty white reality, all he did was float for eons on purpose, with nothing but diving deep into himself, his mind, his core, his essence, seeing all of his potential, and learning to hone his abilities, so that everything would be perfect. When his endeavor was complete, he simultaneously created planets, star systems, vast life magic, limitless potential within his first universe to be made. First universe. He called it the Divine Realm, a place of which he created while making gods to correspond with the various parts of this new universe he called home. So that balance could be maintained as he went off to create other realms beyond comprehension. These gods went up the ladder, from simple elemental gods to gods of time and space, but all the way up to gods of reality, such as Wakai and myself. Me and Wakai are considered twins. We were born together at the same time, and though we both hold complete control over reality, my brother's role was to ensure reality's stabilities once more were made. Even the first one was just to maintain its stability, make sure it didn't collapse in on itself. Whereas, well, I decided the fates of everything in each reality, starting with this one, the Divine Realm. From there, when more were created, well, you get the gist. All their fates were decided by me. Hey, after all, the Divine Realm was a success, and so were us, the creations of God of all of his gods, big hits. People loved us, worshipped us as they should. And, well, I guess you could say, soon there was an endless sea of infinite universes with infinite different timelines of infinite possibilities. Though, in order to maintain such a fragile thing, and be able to watch all the infinite realities enjoy their survival, God of all kind needed help creating them. And no, it wasn't from all the gods he created. We were far from enough. He needed someone else with pretty much as much endless power as he had. And that's pretty much where we all got screwed over. Yeah. Pretty much, he created infinity, or more specifically, the god of infinity. But those who knew him typically called him the Infinity King. King of Infinity. You can pretty much consider it the same as space. The only difference is, it's like the void, it's like the abyss. But instead of being devoid of all life, of all power, it's teeming with limitless, endless power, and the height level of its power, no bounds. In fact, you could say that's where all power derives from at this rate. Without infinity, there would be no powers or abilities for anyone in the multiverse. At the very least, allow it to be effective. It's more important than you think. Only thing that rivals the abyss, I could say. Other than God of all, really. Either way, his power and energy was infinite and could easily handle the roles of time and space gods. He pretty much replaced the space god when he fell. He could even alter reality a little, withstand and bend the rules of reality just a little. Though of course if he abused it, he'd be in trouble. Big trouble. With his help, the multiverse thrived. It was great, until they appeared. Why, who else? They're probably like the worst thing you could ever ask for. If you all weren't me, you'd be screwed over by them, and you can consider all hope lost. You ask, who? It's the same question the gods asked as they fell one by one, leaving very few left. I bet they're still in recruiting humans to become gods. The baloney. You ask who? Well, I'll tell you who. It was the Abyss and the Anomaly, or the Educator will call them, the Abyssal and the Forbidden One. The Forbidden One being the leader of the Mizukiri, the very founder. He's what pushed me to become what I am today, the greatness I achieved. His partner. And he's the one who gifted me Aspathos. What a miraculous being. Truly beautiful. Oh, and you can't forget about the Abyssal. I don't know if he created the Abyss, if he is the Abyss, if he came from the Abyss. All I know is that he owns the Abyss. And though he might be preoccupied with it, for now, when the Abyss breaks free, he will break free very shortly. And then, the multiverse will almost die again. Though this time, hopefully he actually does die. You wanna know who they are? You can call them my friends. And the only beings to ever exist and ever will exist to rival God of all and Infinity King's might.